Hey Sag, welcome to your general tarot reading for March. This reading is for those with Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages are general and come through for those who need to hear them, so if this doesn't resonate, feel free to check out other placements. Before we get into it, I just want to note that energy is fluid and doesn't always come out super clear cut. You may resonate with one part, different parts, or the whole reading that comes out today. Just trust what feels right for you. You know your situation best. Now, with that said, let's get into your reading. What can Sagittarius expect in March? What can Sagittarius expect in March? One more. Judgment in reverse flipping out. Okay. What can Sagittarius expect in March? What can Sagittarius... Hey, your card's coming out. Temperance. Nice. That's awesome. What can Sagittarius expect in March? 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll take them. Okay. We've got the Page of Swords, Page of Swords in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and we've got the Seven of Cups. Anything else for Sag? Anything else for Sag in March? Anything else Sag needs to know? Okay. So you've got the Three of Swords in reverse, you've got the Chariot, and you've got the King of Cups in reverse. Alright, well, so in this month, it's looking really good for you so far. You've got your card out, the Temperance card, which talks about being balanced in mind, body, and spirit. You're having that holistic balance, which is really good. You're feeling secure in a lot of areas. That's a beautiful card to get for your kind of overall energy. Now, sorry, I just heard a weird noise. So let's jump into this other energy, because this card is just pretty much saying you are going to be in balance this month, and I think that's going to make it a lot easier to deal with whatever issues are coming up this month. But it's beautiful to see that you're in balance. Now, this other energy. So, okay. It's definitely interesting. So here it's like you might want to communicate with someone, or someone might want to communicate with you. And it's someone in the Page of Swords energy, so it's in reverse. So they might be coming off like extra immature. But it's like somebody wants to communicate about you kind of releasing attachments. Or maybe you want to communicate with someone after you kind of released your attachment. So I think, so you have all these options available to you right now that you're looking at. Some of them are great. Some of them do have red flags. So be aware of that. Like, make sure, I think this might be a situation that you've been in before where you might have ignored red flags in the past, but it's like they're still here. So just be aware of this pattern of behavior with like having a lot of things that you're looking at. And like really listening to your intuition about which choice is right for you. But you're releasing codependency, which is awesome. You're really trying to release codependency, and I think you might have even had a period where you kind of like had to go within and just like reflect on things reflect on like your codependencies and stuff. And now it's like you've reflected on your codependencies, you figured out what you want to do, how you're going to address them, and now you're kind of like more ready to make a choice. You're not going to make a choice that's based in like insecurity or lack or anything like that. It's like, no, you're ready to come out now of your resting period, and you're ready to just make this choice in a way that's going to benefit you. I think someone might have come forward being like, here's a choice that you can make, or somebody wants to come forward and they might want to apologize, or they might just want to communicate with you. Someone might be like stalking someone on social media, take whatever resonates. But yeah, this is just about like some kind of immature communication. So maybe some kind of immature communication occurred, which caused you to kind of go within and think about things, and you were really thinking about like codependent ways of reacting. And now you're kind of you're like, okay, I've sat and I've thought about it, and there are so many different ways that I can choose something that's not rooted in codependency, which is really good. So then we've got this other energy here, which is about releasing heartbreak. So I think there was a situation here in the past where somebody kind of like broke your heart or hurt you in some way. There might have even been a third party situation with this King of Cups. So that it could be a water sign that you're dealing with, but it's almost like you wanting to rush forward and have healing in this situation. You wanting to like, you're really wanting to get away from this heartbreak of this situation. And I think that could have even been one of like the red flag situations that you had experienced before that, and it's now like coming back up again for you. Let's get some clarifiers. Okay, clarify this Page of Swords bottom energy. Clarify this bottom energy here. Again, so you've got the Three of Swords as double confirmation, Three of Swords in reverse. What else do we need to know about this situation? Yep, so you've got the Seven of Swords now, futility. So someone like hurt you, I feel. Someone definitely hurt you in some way, and it's like you've been kind of sitting with this heartbreak and hurt for a while, unsure of what to do with it. But now you've realized that you want to move on from it. You do want to keep moving forward from it. You want to let it go, because it's not upright. It's in the reverse, which means you're releasing it. You're releasing the situation. You're releasing the situation so you can keep moving forward. And it's like this person in the past, this King of Cups, they are coming out as the Page of Swords. So just like very flawed communication, very immature communication. They might have been talking a lot out of ego in this situation. And again, so they caused you heartbreak, which you're now releasing, but they were also like pulling some shenanigans with you. Like they were being sneaky, they were going behind your back and doing things. And I think it's been hard for you to come to terms with this situation. And now, you might be prone to feeling like other people are going to hurt you now. It's because it's definitely a pattern of behavior of what's going on. This person coming forward, just like hurting you with their communication, lying to you, going behind your back. But it's like now you finally started to move on from this situation. You're getting the healing and the balance that you need from this situation. You're releasing the devil. The devil's not upright. He's in reverse. You're releasing him. You've thought about things for a long time, and now you know that it's time to actually release the situation. Because you want to release the situation because there's so much more for you out there. There are so many better things that are happening in your life. Why would you want to just be focusing on the red flags of this one situation? You don't want to keep going back to this situation and like mulling over it. It's like, no, you want to release it now. You know that you have so many other choices and options in front of you. But yeah, this person definitely did hurt you in the past. Let's clarify some more about the top part. Clarify this Three of Swords, King of Cups, Chariot energy. Clarify this Three of Swords, King of Cups, Chariot energy. You got the Chariot again and the Sun. So that's beautiful. So it's literally saying you are riding off to your happiness. Like you've got that balance now. Nothing's holding you back anymore. It's like all that stuff, all that pain is now in the past, and you can actually start to move on from it. This is beautiful, Sag. This is really beautiful. You're finding true happiness. I do have to say, you are definitely finding your true happiness, and you're leaving all this other bullshit in the past. All the pain, all the bad communication that people have had with you, where they've hurt you, they've caused you pain. You're moving on from it now. You are releasing it. And not only, but you have learned the lessons that you needed to learn. You've learned about your codependency or whatever it may be, like in relationships. You've learned about that. And now you're actually ready to move on and move past that, which is beautiful. You have so much in front of you that you can choose from. There's so much there. And now it's, you got the world in your hands. It's your choice to do with it whatever you want. And you know that you're not going to make the same decisions. You know you're not going to make the same, like, fear-based, codependency-based decisions anymore, because you've sat with it and you've done the work. This is really beautiful. I am going to pull some advice for you now. But you're really onto great healing here, Sag. No, it's really beautiful. I think you're 100% on the right track right now. I do gotta say. Alright. Now let's pull some advice. Okay. Please give some advice for Sag in relation to this reading. One more. Please give some advice to Sag in relation to this reading. Journey did flip out. Might pop it back in. Okay. Some advice for Sag in relation to this reading. Please bring some advice to Sag in relation to this reading. These cards are very difficult to shuffle, I gotta say. Please bring some advice for Sag. One more card. Please bring some advice for Sag in relation to this reading. Okay. Okay. So you got the Door to Romance in reverse. This card reversed indicates a delay or disappointment where love is concerned. In a present relationship, it could also be a sign of distance or separation. For some, the door to love may seem to have been shut for a long time, but the energetic universe is always in a state of flow or flux. Knowing this, you can work on making changes in your daily life that will bring more love into your experience. Remember to make yourself and your own happiness a priority. Encourage yourself and always acknowledge how valuable and deserving you are of receiving your own love and that of others. Such choices in your attitude and self-treatment will shift any old energy of self-dismissal, changing your core consciousness and all that you attract. To tell the universe you're ready for real love, because you're finally willing to give it to yourself. So this is all about self-love. And I think that definitely relates back to that temperance card, that healing card. It's like you do have self-love now. You know what to do at this point relating to self-love. You know how to give it to yourself. You know that it comes from within. Like you know what you've got to do. Okay, let's go to the next one. So it's second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Intimacy and creativity. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. Nice. Intimacy. Okay, so that pain in the past would have definitely held you back from being able to fully be intimate with others because there was some fear there. So when this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a creative approach. This is also a time when the energies of closeness with others and nurturing yourself can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to the emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection and camaraderie of the resonant souls around you. And I think that relates to that Seven of Cups card as well. It's like you have all this emotional intimacy that you can have out in front of you. And you've seen what a red flag looks like. So now you can know what true intimacy does look like. And the last card, excuse my stomach. The last card, indecision, inverse. Okay, awesome. Congratulations. This card reversed indicates a newfound freedom from indecision. You have either recently made or are just about to make an important decision. This is an important time, so bring a clarity of consciousness to your new direction. The fragmented and confused energy that you've been sending out is gone, and now you can bring new structure to your plans and your life. You may not have known what to do in the past, but your soul has been trying to guide you all along. Open up to the potential of this time and create some clear and powerful intentions regarding your new choice. Then let yourself move forward with purpose and personal power. That's right, you're strong, you're capable, you've got this. You have the power to act in whatever way you want now. In the way that's going to be most beneficial to you. And you know now. Well, that's it for today, Sagittarius. Hope you liked the reading. Hope it resonated. If it did, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. But other than that, I will see you next time.